Well, good afternoon and welcome to St. Jude's. In this extraordinary time, we thought that it might be interesting for us to hear from one of our parishioners who helps us to keep ordinary time. Dan Tregunno, it comes to St. Jude's every week in order to wind up the clock in our tower and to make the necessary adjustments to its mechanism, which alter according to weather conditions. Well, here, Dan also takes the opportunity to ring the 9 carillon bells in our tower to the delight of neighbors and passers-by. Dan, what else can you tell us about the bells?
Well, the bells were installed in the tower in 1906. The tower was built when the original church was built, which was 1883. And there was an original small bell in the tower, and in 1906 it was removed because a set of change ringing bells was ordered from England, the Whitechapel Bell Foundry. They're change ringing bells, but only one of the bells, the large tenor bell, will swing full circle. The other bells, the other 8 bells, are hung stationary. And so when we play them, we're pulling on ropes which pulls a clapper against the inside of the bell. So therefore we can do hymn tunes. And what we can also do is approximate the changes, which is a unique English style of bell ringing where all of the bells swing in a full circle. Here the tower was not deemed strong enough to actually have all the bells swing, so we have a hybrid, if you will, which is the large tenor bell, which weighs almost 1 ton, will swing full circle. And I do that occasionally, not as much anymore. The tower actually has some sway in it when that bell is swinging. And that's designed that way. If the tower did not move, it would crumble, as those with their physics background will know. The clock was installed at the same time. It's basically a large grandfather clock. It needs winding once a week. It will actually last 8 days, so it's what's typically called an 8-day clock. The pendulum is approximately 4 feet long, very long pendulum. It keeps very accurate time. What it doesn't like is the wind. The wind will actually move this tower ever so slightly, but because the pendulum is so long, there's very little movement in the pendulum, so the wind will actually counteract the pendulum swing and will actually stop the clock. So that's when we need to come down and do a little bit of tinkering with it, get it going again. The clock has run almost non-stop since it was installed, which is 1906, so that's pretty remarkable. Very little wear on it. It's a clock that was made in London, England, the Benson Clock Company, clockmaker to the Queen, and I don't know if it's still in business or not. The bell is made by Whitechapel. The Whitechapel Bell Foundry is actually not in business any longer. It was a foundry in East London and went out of business 2 or 3 years ago, mostly because it was pushed out of the area. It simply could not function, get material in, and of course the demand for bells has been reduced over the years. Their most famous bell, of course, is Big Ben. Whitechapel cast Big Ben, the largest bell they've ever cast. They also cast the Liberty Bell, which everyone knows cracked. The reason it cracked is because it was being rung by pulling the clapper against the inside of the bell. Now that's what we do with our bells, but you have to let that clapper go immediately. If the clapper is held against the bell as it's vibrating, that's what caused the crack.
Well, let's see you at work.
All right, let's do that.
Good.